Hey guys, it's me, Amber.
I'm Nikki.
And we are finally back watching Bridgerton, you guys. It's been a minute.
Sure has.
Yes, we're on episode 5 of season 2. So last episode, wow, it was crazy because Anthony proposed.
Girl, and a proposal that we was not expecting.
Yeah, or wanting at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. So you guys, we ain't even gonna talk no more.
Some
we're about to
truths
get into
came
it.
out in that way.
It did. It did. But also some denials too. Because why are you proposing to this girl when you know your feelings are for the other sister?
True.
Okay, so let's get into it. Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
The bee.
Girl, they can't get it out of their minds. Uh-huh. Ooh.
Look at her. Girl, yes. Fan it.
She had to cool it on down. Not the slow-mo. Hey,
slow-mo.
Anthony. The chest heaving. What is happening?
He's gonna walk right past her.
Oh. Oh. Girl, did you see her put her finger out trying to get contact?
He did too.
Oh.
He did a little bit too.
It was the gravitational pull.
Yes.
For my beautiful bride.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Tell me of your wedding plan. There is no
Don't look
talk
at
of a
me.
special...
You made your decision.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Perhaps back in the country, at Aubrey Hall.
In the country? No, that will not do.
Okay.
I shall host the nuptials myself.
Wow. Now the queen is involved in it.
Yeah.
Nonsense. She is my diamond, after all.
I'm not asking, okay?
Okay.
One could almost credit me myself with bringing about this most illustrious man. Gossipmonger tried to get the better of me now.
Girl, this kinky straight? Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It is like a fairy tale come true.
It's a nightmare for me.
Nothing less for a true love
It ain't a
match.
true love match. Oh, shit.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
Oh my God. Oh.
Stop looking at me.
I know.
Why you laughing at me? You made your decision.
I could not
frenzy
handle
of
it. I'd have to
competition.
just exile myself. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I'll come back when the wedding's here. I'll go
Right.
back to...
I'm not helping you plan. I can't, sis. I love you, but no, girl.
But
My
to
heart can't
gamble
take
with
it.
far higher stakes. A fact which, I am sure, is met with both regret.
Anyone would think our siblings have beaten Napoleon himself on the battlefield instead of simply finding someone with whom my mamma has rather forgotten I exist. She is quite happy cousin Jack has ensured our family's future.
He broke.
Right.
Shoot.
But she don't know he broke yet because she's too cheerful.
Cousin Jack.
Okay.
I knew Lord Featherington was supposed to restore our fortunes, and yet here I am.
Our financial predicament is entirely your doing. We would soon be living comfortably on Miss Cowper's ample dowry.
Had you thought to confide your plans, then I would not be considering
She know how to
dismissing
find the
servants that I
brokies.
have.
Girl, just running face first into him.
When her reputation has already been called into question. No, it is far too late for that, my lord.
The show is, huh?
This engagement,
Yeah.
I will think of...
You got to figure out a way to get some money.
You must be one of our new fellows.
Is it really so evident?
You're just as jaded as the rest of us. One form is much like another. Do you not think?
You know, he likes a beautiful woman.
Okay.
It's not yet right. See how the cuffs are an inch too short?
There is plenty of time to adjust it to your liking. The wedding is not for another month for you all.
May the Lord help her. Which reminds me, our carriages must still be polished to a shine. We must still be ready to entertain here.
What of us, brother? Should we also be polished and braided for the big day?
Been occupied at the academy.
What about Miss Edwina's sister?
What about her?
It will be a boon to have another intelligent woman in the house.
Another? You're overcounting.
The family. And then the engagement ball next week.
I am sorry, Mamma, but
For how long have you cared about flower arranging?
I'm an open-minded woman. I can care about many things.
I do wonder about the trim. Is it too much?
oh, nothing is too...
Let me show you the French tulle.
Okay. Let me upsell as much as I can, okay?
Girl.
Married by the Archbishop himself.
Several times.
Girl, I can't do it. That's what I'm saying.
After all, this wedding is as much your triumph as mine. It clearly swayed him to declare himself.
I cannot claim credit.
I shall bestow it all the same.
Recall, I am to set sail soon after you wed.
But you will return to visit, of course. And when the Viscount... think of us all together as a family.
But you don't know what...
I know. I don't even know how to be.
It's going
I'm
too
like,
Oh my god.
Has my maid yet delivered that dress that needs altering, Madame Delacroix? Naturellement, Miss Penelope. The tall are quite ravenous for news of the upcoming nuptials. Perhaps Lady Whistledown will thinks not offering you sufficient business.
Indeed. But why should there be limits to a woman's ambitions?
Period.
There's always more to be achieved.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Thank you, Clara. That will be all.
Pink walls, the white steps.
I know.
Beautiful flower arrangements. Oh my God.
It's gorgeous.
Lord Bridgerton.
Wallpaper.
Miss Sharma.
So pretty.
Lord Bridgerton and his guest are waiting.
He trying to run.
Girl.
We're here to have Miss Edwina's betrothal ring altered to fit.
He doesn't even look happy.
No.
I have not yet returned home.
Of course.
He
And we
doesn't
shall
want to
trouble
be
you no
happy.
further.
He don't want to be in love.
Yeah.
Lemon?
Pardon?
My favorite
I
too.
love lemon cake.
Give him a slice.
Oh, girl, he's waiting. I want a slice.
I offer you some refreshment, mister.
Brooks, only spoons of sugar and perhaps some sandwiches too, thank you.
Don't come over here hungry, honey. Eat us at a house now.
He got my stomach growling.
Girl.
Every time
I ate all day. Oh my God.
He gonna savor it too. Oh God, I want a lemon cake too. My great aunt used to make them from scratch. Lemon pound cake. Oh my God.
It is fine weather we're having, Miss Sharma, is it not?
You wish to speak to me of the weather?
Okay.
Is there another topic of conversation that would be more appropriate?
Proceeding with this engagement.
On the contrary, I believe it is the most proper outcome.
She put it out there.
Yeah.
Something that passed between us at Aubrey Hall.
Speak on it.
Passed
Yeah.
between us.
What? Oh, you want to lie?
Yeah. Is that
You
so?
only lying to
Need I
yourself.
remind you, sir, if anyone would be obliged to wed.
Nothing happened in that library.
Oh my God.
We have avoided such an unthinkable fate.
I say, Miss Sharma, I can take the measure of a hand at 20 paces. We may use your finger to size the...
Oh, girl, I'm not doing this. I can't be involved.
He don't know how to read the room at all.
Girl, all he reading is some damn sandwiches, some
Girl.
cake.
OMG. Look at the way they looking.
It is a beautiful piece.
It should be mine.
Yeah.
Stop stepping
like,
into
it
my
should be
personal
your
space.
My mother, before they were wed.
Oh, girl. Don't touch my fingers like that.
And
Ooh!
they came to alter the ring.
Mr. Brooks.
Clock it. Some people just don't know how to read.
I know.
It appears to be stuck. Well, Edwina is here now.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you?
Stuck,
Yes,
though.
almost.
I'm working on it.
You see me struggling.
Yes.
You need some Windex. I know you ain't got no Windex.
Soap or something. There you go.
There. All yours.
Lord and Lady Sheffield sent word they are in London.
Our grandparents.
I should be delighted to meet them.
They are already in town.
They
I want to meet these people.
I shall invite them to the engagement
Ooh.
dinner tomorrow. I'm sure it will be a most...
Lady Mary? Indeed.
You're ready to promenade?
I am, my lord.
The two look very pensive. Yep.
Miss Sharma and I would be glad of the fresh air.
Oh, I
Exactly.
should really stay.
No. We gonna talk. Come on, girl. You ain't gonna wiggle out of this.
Ooh, girl. Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
my God.
Pain my mother has suffered after their rejection of her.
Indeed, which is why I shall not answer their impolite to reclaim the fortune you so desperately need.
Yes, but not until after the wedding. Edwina is still in the dark about...
Saved a match for your own concealed ends and might call off Joyce were the Viscount to break the engagement.
Oh,
Why would you ever say such a thing?
Oh, girl, I can read it. That's why.
Yeah.
Whatever else is blind.
The Viscount made a charming proposal, and might I add, the Queen of England herself. They are as good as wed. Only a very great scandal alarms through the entire town and be a stain from which the penniless Sharma family would never recover. So I ask you, Miss Sharma,
Are you a fool?
you that fool?
Oh.
No.
I did not think so.
Lady Danbury.
That's so sad.
It is very sad.
Is to accompany me on a turn around the lake.
I'm rather tired.
She would be delighted.
I gotta do all the answering for you.
Yes.
And throw myself at your mercy.
Uh-oh.
Anthony, now.
Yep, you got to get your mind off of him.
Yeah. And he need to stop looking at her like he didn't just propose, because you didn't even have to do all that.
No.
Handsome couple they make.
Sure do.
Perhaps he will convince her to stay in England after all.
She barely knows the gentleman.
You, at first. But
Right.
love moves swiftly.
Look at the mama.
Plan to incorporate them in the ornamentation for your engagement.
Y'all matching right now. Y'all look so cute.
Girl.
He cannot stop looking at her.
She took off the gloves and like, sorry.
I'm going to play up the giggling too.
So, Anthony.
It's going to be the funniest thing I ever heard.
The mama's like, oh
Yeah.
God. with these
Like, pull your
kids.
jaw back up. We see you.
It?
Lord Featherington seems an interesting fellow. A man of commerce.
Look how he looks angry.
Girl.
Perhaps I should introduce myself. After all, everyone else is finding some purpose to their lives. Here I am, feeding the ducks.
Why, I'm sure the ducks are most grateful.
Is that a swan?
With you today, in fact.
Indeed, I am meeting her later.
This is the
She over there digging.
Yes.
Unique gift for my brother's wedding.
Not merely as a chatter. Talk of rights must draw on Locke's treatise. You and your treatise.
Now, if I may be permitted to continue, I should like to propose to this assembly that on what falls to them by chance from their husbands and brothers.
You.
Me?
I told you I don't know anything about your whistleblowing gossip.
Concerns of polite society, ideas that you yourself invited me to consider.
So you're an admirer of my work? Come far. You're a long way from Mayfair for writings that are...
Invention called a carriage that may convey a lady from one place to another. Eloise Bridgerton.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Eloise. I'm Theo Sharp.
Theo Sharp.
Theo Sharp.
Brings your attention. Have you a pencil? Never mind. You may borrow mine.
Okay.
All right now.
That looks good too.
Oh.
And just imagine there's just no bugs because I'm just real, you know.
Yeah, I know. Outside, they're probably landing on it all the time.
These days, it's hard to find even a moment of peace.
One of the things I enjoyed most when I visited India, I found the country most tranquil in nature.
There's a river just outside the home where I grew up, which is why I'm counting the days until I may return home. My mother and Edwina will remain here. I shall journey back alone.
An adventure indeed.
Become a governess, as you call it here.
Oh my God.
Girls, he's there.
He's still.
And perhaps playing host to old friends. I've long thought much to be learned from their medical practice.
I like him.
I know.
So far, I mean, we don't know.
Right.
I should be working at the club, Alex.
This is work. We need more gentlemen members, and here they are.
Duh, sir.
We're
We need
networking.
Amigo. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I've been known to plant a few faces in the ring myself.
So you want to go toe to toe?
And not up to your abilities, I'm sure.
And as a warm welcome for all.
That may be the most tempting of...
Oh, God, here she comes.
Girl.
Need I remind you that the answer to our family's predicament will not be found disporting yourself in places of...
This mess, not drowning us even deeper in debt.
Keep your voice down. You're trying to ruin us all.
She's already went through one scandal.
Yeah.
Can't go through another.
We ain't over the first one yet.
Okay. He's like, pick up your jaw.
Yes.
There's what to do in India.
That knot will never hold. It is perfectly adequate. And I must question your nautical skills, Dorset.
Oh my God.
You can't do that.
No.
Pardon me.
What was that? Who just said pardon me? You can't do that.
Exactly. You have to let it go. You can't have it both ways. You just want to touch her hand.
Again. Ain't
Yeah.
right anyway.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God.
Are you hurt?
My pride.
He said I was minding my business.
Refreshing indeed.
Oh, okay. Wet t-shirt contest.
Proper to stare.
But you steering. Child. Oh my God.
Penelope, what are you doing here?
I thought we were to walk, as we usually do.
My apologies, I'd quite forgotten, as I heard all about it.
Where were you?
Alas, I am sorry, Pen, but I cannot stroll with you today.
The Utura, then?
Of course.
Y'all both keep it secrets.
Miss Eloise seems to have misplaced her reticule.
Will not find it again, miss. I warned her. The streets of Bloomsbury aren't fit for a lady.
Why she telling stories?
Mr. Brooks here is just taking a look at some jewelry for me.
To sell?
Indeed.
This is not a good time.
Should have some
You should
cake.
return us another date.
Girl, exactly.
And it is no trouble, is it?
Is it not real? Look at what he's looking.
I know.
Oh, they got cake. It's not real. It's not real.
I was only planning to have the jewels cleaned, but tell me, what might a...
I would require my proper tools for a definitive valuation, but I would say this fine.
No. Is that not something?
That means he's just not good at what he does.
Yeah.
Expert services, Mr.
Expert.
Brooks. I shall be in communication.
He's looking at that cake. He's, I know that's real.
Yeah.
Cake, then?
Another time.
Oh. Get that man some cake.
Yeah.
Quality counterfeits. If they're
Oh,
good
she
enough
knew?
to fool that nibbling owl of a man.
She knows. Okay.
I do hope you know what you're playing at.
The whole family.
Girl, just some scammers.
Just praise got a whole trunk of him, Mom. One bauble does not a fortune, mate.
Pawning off your fake jewelry.
Okay.
Is that Neptune?
I'm skilled at more than simply standing naked. Mister, we are still not yet allowed to enter the classroom. At least not while we're clothed.
That's horrible.
You work as a model as a way of learning from the lectures. Ingenious.
Like so?
You gotta get naked to really get the experience. I gotta sit with my neck like that?
I'm like, I hope you're quick.
Okay.
What I really need is a study of the male form. The naked form.
Yeah.
What say you?
You know, I ain't got problems getting naked. Look at this body.
I've been
I work
working
hard
out.
with this body.
Okay.
In all its glory.
Keep going.
Yeah, we didn't stop there. At least them trousers.
Drop trowel.
It is a lovely spot, is it not? So calming.
It's hot.
Girl, she fanning with a book. You know it's hot.
Yeah. She got a jacket on and everything.
Nobody would blame you if you were to take sick, Mamma. And Lady Danbury has made it quite clear that it is necessary for all of us to attend. The night your dear father asked for my hand in marriage, I believe, Lord Sheffield made it clear in no answer. From the very first moment, your father and I were drawn together. It is a very powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Still a rather high price to pay for love, I would think. Do not fret. I had always hoped that you and Edwina would be spared the choice between affluence and love, and now you shall. Of course, Mama. We shall all be perfectly happy.
Well,
girl.
We'll see.
But it shall be pleasant to see the family reconciled. Will it not?
I will be finished in a moment, Mother. We shall not be late.
Support your choice, but I must admit I am finding it quite difficult to continue to stay silent.
Anything but
Wake it up, Mama.
To the woman that shall replace me as head of this household, might I add.
You question Miss Edwina's suitability for the role. Why will you not accept that the love match between you and Father was the exception, not the rule?
You should be excited to wed Miss Edwina, but for all I have seen, you act as if you are approaching the gallows. You must say something now, Anthony, before...
What I want is beside the point.
Why?
He's swept up in the dizziness of receiving a proposal before the reality of marriage becomes clear. If Miss Edwina were to call off...
She's trying to get you a little...
Yes.
Would not be dishonoring her in the slightest.
Listen, Mama's game.
But does she know your true feelings on the matter?
Right.
My feelings are of no concern.
Oh.
Be honest.
Husband to wed.
Oh, he's so hard-headed.
Yeah.
My darling.
God, they're trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Why do you feel this obligation?
It break my heart to see you spend the rest of your life in regret.
Put that pencil down.
Yes.
Pen, whatever you use in feather.
Your father's heart, too.
Ooh. Throw Daddy in there.
Shit. She had to.
Yeah, she had to pull the daddy card.
Yeah, she had to pull the daddy card. It was not
listen.
getting through to that thick skull of his.
Yes.
Ooh, I hope some truths come out in this episode.
It's just a headache.
It has to.
From
right from the
all the
Sheffields.
excitement these days.
All that teal she was wearing, she looks so good in that color.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was hoping we had put all that behind us now that Anthony is to be my husband. No, not yet. But it sounds fine, does it not? My stomach is in a knot. I'm so excited to meet them.
Before you do, influenced our trip.
Our guests have arrived.
Miss Danbury.
Wasn't she supposed to tell her the truth? Didn't she tell her?
I don't know.
You think me an unfeeling harridan. But perhaps it was your sister's betrothal, maybe the end of certain hopes you harbored regarding the Viscount. Certainly be a fine reward, would it not? Is no mere consolation. Indeed, many would think it the better prize.
She got a lot of people in her ear.
Yeah, I know.
Who else is a woman left with but herself?
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
It is.
God.
Come along. Our guests are waiting.
I mean, if I'm her in this situation, I'm not gonna break up their marriage.
I'm not gonna break up the marriage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find somebody else. I mean,
but if fate happens to, whatever fate comes,
Yeah.
I didn't put no messiness into
right,
it.
exactly.
Look at you.
Oh, don't act like you happy to see me.
Yeah.
Acquaintance.
We have been waiting so many years to meet you. Music?
You must accompany us to the opera. We have a fine box, which is...
Found Lord and Lady Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed it has.
I do enjoy the opera.
Yeah.
My sister Kate is the one who introduced me to it.
Jenna. Yes, come with me. Chat.
They don't care about the other two.
Yeah.
And of course, you must be our guests at the Sheffield Manor.
We have a fine stock of birds, and you're always welcome.
Thank you for the invitation.
The two of them almost bagged a stag on our trip to the country.
How? Only the fortunate ones.
Ooh.
Lord and Lady Sheffield, overseeing my granddaughter's nuptials.
After everything that has happened?
No. We're all family.
No, yes, of course we are. We rejected the match we had found for her.
Why are we bringing this up right now?
would have fallen to her knees in gratitude that her parents were showing such care.
This sauce is delicious, Lady Danbury. You've got quite the sweet tooth, I do recall.
She looks angry.
Yeah.
And all for what? A mere clerk.
She said, y'all ain't gonna deter me.
My mother has a name, Lady Sheffield. I really
Oof.
could not.
You already knew that was going to happen.
She simply sailed away from all of us with that man, robbing us of our grandchild.
Grandchildren, every opportunity to form a connection. But the choice to shun us was yours alone. And I came to see that in your cruelty, you did us all a great service.
I hardly think this a proper dinner.
Well, you should have told that to your wife.
Right.
Constant judgment and craven demands that they should chase wealth and titles above all else.
Boom.
Our fortune.
Lady Danbury is
Believe me,
right.
I have nothing from you. Oh, you may not, but your daughter certainly.
Oh, she doesn't know about this.
Yeah.
The condition of which clearly states that she must to inherit. You did not think we...
Well, you done messed it up.
Right.
What are they talking about?
What have you done?
Anthony, did you know about this?
Avoiding the truth? Or maybe that's something she inherited from her father.
That is enough. Proper respect for the Sharma family, and I will not stand for it.
Period.
I will not.
I will not.
In my house.
Period.
Loyal women, and a credit to both their parents. And since you clearly, by associating with such company, I suggest you do not. You may leave
Goodbye.
at once.
You can...
Yes.
I am.
To send for Lord and
Get
Lady
out.
Sheffield's carriage. They can wait outside.
They can wait outside.
Shall not receive one.
Oh.
This is beyond the pale.
I don't care. That's how I like my man to step. Okay?
A single sovereign now. You are sorely mistaken.
I don't know you, sir.
Right. I got a rich husband now, so get out.
See, you should have invited them, lady.
I know. She didn't know they was that damn vile.
She gotta tell you. Should have asked me.
Yeah.
I grew up with these people.
Yeah.
Lady Bridgerton, I must
You
apologize.
should also take our leave.
Yes.
Quite unlikely.
My lord.
Good evening.
It wasn't me. I hold such responsibility.
I mean, she
As a
made,
sister.
I mean, she made the deal with them to find her,
Bridgerton.
you know, the husband, the rich husband.
We must be going.
Please.
Mother, I shall meet you at the house.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's too much going on.
Yeah.
It's clear she was as much in the dark as I was about your schemes.
Oh, yeah.
I take it there is to be no dowry, now that the Sheffields have withdrawn us. It's regrettable, to be sure. But clearly, both Miss Edwina and I have been misled. And it is best to call off this. My mother and Lady Danbury will make a plan.
There shall be no plan. I do not understand. Despite my every objection, might I add. And now you intend to cast her aside. Why?
She has done nothing, it is you. You have made this match impossible.
But I am leaving for India.
And it is not far enough. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence.
Oh. God, he's just dabbing her.
Of my existence.
You are the bane of my existence. That's the worst thing you can say to somebody.
But he means the exact opposite.
I know.
All my desires.
Yes, and the object of all my desires. That's the real.
Oh, okay.
I dream of you.
Oh, God.
And when I...
You taking me on an emotional roller coaster. Oh, they to be married. They to be married. Oh.
Things I could teach.
Oh my God.
To be plagued by...
The sister's gonna come to the door.
And she gonna hate her.
Driven to distraction every time you enter the room.
It is insupportable.
Impossible.
The heartbeat.
Oh, God. You take me up, you take me down.
Oh my God.
I can't deal with it.
And I will spend every day of my marriage wanting you.
Oh.
Dreaming of you.
Oh, God.
Angelica Schuyler.
Is that the future that you want for I must go.
Maybe they'll catch us kissing and then we have to get married.
Okay.
Let's just make a plan, you know?
We gotta make a plan. Let's bring our minds together, everybody.
Yes.
Bring Miss Danbury in here. She's smart.
Yeah.
Even though that was a dumb decision to bring them Sheffields there.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a bad call.
But was it bad? Because we kind of wanted this to happen.
Yeah, you know, the truth needed to come out, though.
Truth did need to come out. It was always gonna find its way out.
And it's always at a dinner table.
Are you certain we've not received any invitations you may have overlooked for the evening?
Perhaps the circumstances of Prudence's engagement has us on the outs yet again. You arranged to meet Cousin Jack in that orangery, did you? We should merely be happy we still have a...
Not a single invitation since arriving back from the country.
I shall alert the postal clerk.
A distinguished family. But for years, I have suffered the indignities of Plum Catch. But now that you're spoken for, we're outcasts again.
All the more.
Lord Cowper, what business did he have with you?
He wishes to invest in the mines.
How are they to know the difference? Are they to board a ship to the Americas?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I've never been more serious in my life. Get them to invest. Take claims will be restored. Prudence shall indeed have
They're
a
still
fine
doing
wedding.
it that way in the Americas.
Yes. So what happens when they find out it's a scam?
They do like Bernie Madoff. Okay.
Oh my God. Girl, there's no way out of this. This is like impossible.
It's not her fault. It's them Sheffields.
I know.
You see how evil they were?
I know.
I mean, you wanted to get married.
Ever. Since
You liked the guy that you was going to marry.
not being entirely truthful. And now I know I was right. This business with the Sheffields and their fortune. You did...
Sorry, Bon, for keeping both you and Mama in the dark. After
Oh, I didn't know the mama didn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know either.
I saw an answer to all our troubles. I thought I was doing the right thing, but
I am not a little girl anymore, Kate. I'm a grown woman now, ready to be a wife. If Lord Bridgerton does not wish to end our engagement. Ample funds to provide for all of us. He is as generous as he is wealthy. I am sure.
he might. But Edwina, this should not be your burden.
What burden?
Right. She wants to be with him.
Okay. Oh, that she does? Oh, damn.
Watching. I'm not.
Oh my God. That just made it stronger.
Nothing more.
I mean, I feel it too, because I was like, yes.
Girl, I was like, yes, too. I was in
Girl.
love, too.
Exactly.
Do you think he will?
Oh, girl.
That I do not know.
You can find somebody else, honey.
I know. You will grow to love another. You
You
will.
don't even have to be an Englishman.
You're right.
I shall not be long.
Do not tell me you've travelled at this ungodly hour to offer more corrections of my writing.
Come to ask for your discernment.
Is that so?
Do not say...
I mean, at least she could probably marry who she wants. It doesn't hold as much weight because she has a lot of siblings.
Who?
That
I have
her.
questions.
'Cause she has a lot of siblings that are already marrying into like
The ideas
prestigious,
can tax a
families
fragile
or whatever.
Or
I
perhaps
don't
your means
think
of
she needs-
communicating
I
with
don't
him
know.
leaves much to be desired.
I feel like if she liked him and she wanted to be with him, would it be a big deal? I
I
don't
hope
know.
so, because they're just cute.
Oh, okay, now she knows.
Fragile society together.
I mean, you got your secrets too, Pen. You know,
So if she was, what?
because like she was just lying about why they couldn't like hang out. You know.
Fidelity to one's family name.
Wait a minute.
It demands both.
That's the brother artist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Benedict. I finally remembered his name.
But what happens
She has some nice
when
boobs.
such
Yeah.
duty is in conflict with the heart's true desire?
She's like, I gotta go ride this out.
Girl.
Potential for
Yeah.
a considerable
This energy gotta go
scandal
somewhere.
indeed.
Okay.
Or is it already too late to turn back to duty and away from desire?
Oh, this is Alanis Morissette. To remind you. Uh-oh.
Sharma, I see you continue here with your morning ride. Long have I wrestled with it, but I see no other option.
Okay.
What?
I will talk with Miss Edwina today.
About?
Two of us can be rid of this impossible situation. Once the engagement is over, our paths need never cross again.
You cannot. You cannot do that.
Miss Sharma,
You cannot break my sister's heart. She has loved me as well as any sister could. And I could not live with myself if I robbed her of her happiness. You once saw her as your perfect match. You will find your way to believing it again. Please, become bearable. And soon enough it will be as if we never felt it at all. Mere passion. It must, because it has to.
He was saying the same thing, like, as if we never met.
Yeah.
You have to live in that delusion.
She'll see that the wedding shall take place as soon as possible.
Oh my God. This is just, it's just like a lose-lose.
It
you
is.
know? Because if they were to just follow their feelings,
they couldn't.
It would be such a
it would be a domino effect.
Yeah,
a really bad one.
Yeah.
Of so many people affected by that.
Yes.
So, wow.
And like she said, it is possible for your feelings to change, even though he has strong feelings for her right now. He could feel that for the sister if he spends enough time with her and they have enough distance, you know?
Yeah. Not this lifetime.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what they should have been playing. So
I
Erykah
guess I'll
Badu.
see you next
Okay. Girl, play that Erykah Badu with like some incense, boo.
Okay. That's all it's really needed.
Yes.
You know? Get you through. Oh my God.
Oh, that was very, damn.
The angst of it all, you know? It's just like, the yearning. I just, yeah.
Had my eyes all glazed over.
Girl.
I just felt that. And it's just like, you don't want to be feeling like watching these shows. Like,
I know.
You know? Because that's what you be wanting in life.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like you want that really intense love, but like the heartbreak that comes with it is so strong as well. So it's like, oh, do I even want to put myself out there?
Exactly. You just want to be like Anthony and just be like,
and that's why what he's doing is understandable. It's frustrating as all hell, but I know why he's doing it. Like, you know, he's trying to avoid. But he's not avoiding it.
You can't.
Yeah.
That is stronger than your will.
Yeah.
To be against it.
And the way the situation is now, it's just impossible. It's just like, they could never just be like, I mean, I feel like that's what's going to happen because that's the way the story is, you know, that's the course it's taking. But it's like, how, you can't do it without hurting a bunch of people. Like,
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like the sister, Edwina, is so sweet. And she said out of her mouth, she's in love with him. So you can't just be like, well, I'm in love with him too, and I'm gonna have him. Like, how is that gonna work?
Can't.
And I mean, you wouldn't be able to how could you salvage the relationship with your sister?
You're gonna lose everyone for that. You will lose.
Right. It's like, is the connection with him worth losing everyone else?
Yeah. And then maybe you'll come back in the future, but it's gonna be.
Cause like it's just like her mother's situation. Yeah. She chose love and
she lost her family.
Yeah.
But she could have lost them. I'm sorry.
Well, they were terrible.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
they were worth losing.
Yeah.
That's kind of rough.
I mean, her and her sister are very close. Maybe they could like find some way to reconcile it.
I don't know. Think about if you're in that situation. You had a sister. You are Edwina.
Yeah.
And your sister comes to you and be like, I'm actually in love with the man who's supposed to marry you. Yeah. How would you take that?
And then the fact that like the process of it has been going on so long and you just were lying and denying in my face. You know, it's just like, you're helping me plan my wedding. You're trying to get me with this man. And like all this whole time, you're secretly in love with him. That's where it gets like...
You'd be like, are my feelings a game to you?
Right. And then you already dealing with the fact of, you know, the whole other scheme she set up with the Sheffields, and she not knowing about that and finding out about that way.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's just gonna be another thing on top of it. I don't know. The relationship would be like,
it'd be severed.
So I don't know.
My goodness.
It's like, how can you? The writers are not making us feel good about this. It's like, okay, we want them together, but not at the expense of like her sister. That's so sad.
Yeah. Because it's
like, how can I even root for it?
If she was a butthole, it would be much easier. But she's not a butthole.
I know. Exactly. It's like, I don't want to see this poor child.
I'm like, I'm glad that's not me. Girl, that's all I can say.
I know.
I'm glad that situation.
Yeah.
Girl, how you gonna get through it? Let me see.
I know.
Let me see how this plays out.
It's like they would have to just run away together and just all they have is them.
And all they have is them. That's the only way.
We see Eloise storyline. She's getting like really, you know,
finding a new fella.
Yeah, she seems to really like this guy. Yeah. Penelope's found out about her venturing off to the city. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't think she's gonna write about it because that's her friend.
Yeah,
she ain't gonna bust her out. But she's kind of like, dang, she's been like dodging me to go do this. But you know, they're both keeping their secrets from each other. So she can't really be too, you know.
Exactly.
About it.
Exactly. But isn't that the guy who she was also dealing with for her paper?
She was at first.
So do you think that he may be telling her something? Because she what?
Well,
the pamphlet wasn't Lady Whistledown's pamphlet that she was showing him, right? It was something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know what that paper was, and I thought that's what she was feeling a little like.
But she is asking him about it, and he keeps saying, "I don't know."
Yeah.
You know?
But see, Penelope doesn't know. About that. He's like. She could, in her mind, she could think like he could be telling her everything.
Yeah, and she's like, she's getting closer to finding her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, dang, I feel like that's like your closest friend. You just tell her. At some point,
it's just you have to just be honest.
Yeah.
And we're adults and we're friends and we're sisters or whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Like
appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Like my feelings may be hurt.
Yeah.
Or I may be feeling whatever way.
Yeah.
Right? Let me process that.
Yeah.
But I have to, at the end of the day, appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like,
because I know that can't be easy either.
No. I mean, they've been friends since probably they were really little, and they hang out every day. I mean, I wouldn't even want to hold a secret like that.
Yeah.
And I would trust her enough to not tell anyone.
I mean, I don't
think she would.
Yeah, if that's
I
your.
really don't.
Girl.
Yeah,
I'm like, if I trust you, I trust you.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know everything.
Exactly.
And you know everything about me.
Exactly.
I don't got secrets.
I mean, none.
Good. Okay? Like, if I'm writing the gossip, whatever, you gonna know about it.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
For real, though.
You know my bodily functions.
Girl, all of it.
So
for
I'm
real.
not, you know. I'm gonna have to tell you my little lady Whistledown eventually.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I want to tell somebody anyway.
Okay.
You know?
Keeping all these secrets.
We might collaborate on the tea.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm just, girl, please.
Like, what kind of friend can I call you if I can't tell you these things?
Exactly. Really.
You know?
Really.
If you're my closest friend, then I should be able to divulge this information.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's why Edwina was so hurt, because she's just like, you could have confided in me and trusted me with this, and I probably could have helped you out.
That's
like,
true.
I'll marry a rich man. I want to anyway.
It's like you insult me by thinking that I can't handle truths.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It's insulting to me. When I'm lied to, it's very insulting.
Yeah.
Like, do not think for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, and don't feel like you're trying to protect my feelings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. So, okay, y'all. This was a downer to me, because there's no resolution, and like I just need,
I know.
You know, it's just so up in the air, and like everybody's feelings are hurt and raw, and I don't like it.
Raw. It's raw.
Yes.
If we could name this episode, be raw. Okay?
For real. So yeah, we can't wait to watch the next one, because I gotta see how this is gonna resolve. And I mean, I don't know how many episodes are this season, but it's gotta be winding down,
girl.
So we gotta figure something out, guys.
Yes.
So thank you guys for watching. As always, full episode will be on Patreon, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.